Did you buy a Scott disc road bike instead of one of their awesome rim brake road bike models? Did you?
You got fucked!
Okay, so Scott bikes have become crap. Junk. Expensive Chinese carbon junk. Now, nothing wrong with the stuff that's come from China. This MacBook come from China. A lot of my bikes come from China. But how much are you paying for your Chinese carbon? All right? How much are you paying? What do you get? All right, what do you get these days? Now, I was a fan of Scott bikes. I've got Scott foils. I've got the Scott Addict, the rim brake versions. Fantastic bikes. I really, really rate them. They were a fantastic bike. Now they're junk. Look at this. This is a Scott Addict RC Ultimate bike. This is the ultimate crap bike from Scott. This is ultimately Scott's worst ever road bike, okay? Junk. Absolute junk. Look at it. Okay, it comes with Zip 353 NSW carbon tubeless disc, which absolute junk, right? Go and watch GP Llama's video where he's just riding along, JRA. Luckily he had it on camera, otherwise it wouldn't be believable. He hits a little rock like that, you know, on gravel. I think it's even a gravel tyre, and it cracks the rim, okay? And you can only use 72 PSI, which is fine if it's just for gravel. But the problem with hookless rims is the carbon hookless rim, okay? It's so thin. The wall where your tyre sits in, right? The edge, it's so thin. With the hook, it bobs around. It's a bit more meat there, a bit more meat, okay? And but the new ones, the hookless, junk, they break so easy. Oh, you get warranty. Yeah, I mean, you get warranty, but you got to send it back. Someone's got to relace it, and that rim gets chucked to landfill. All right, it gets chucked to landfill. So who cares? I mean, I used to be a warranty master. I was like, yeah, warranty. But I realized, hang on, like, why are we designing stuff that just breaks down too easy? You might get warranty, but it ends up in landfill. I would rather repair things. Like, I buy frames here and there, and I'm like, I could get warranty on this, but I don't, because I know the frame's just going to get stood on and chuck into landfill, when otherwise it's just a paint crack and it's fine, or I could do a little repair and it's good to go, okay? So I'm a big fan of designing product that has a level of durability. Now, obviously, it's lightweight carbon. That's not super durable for crashes and stuff, but this is getting too extreme. These hookless rims break so easy. All right, so remember that. One, hookless is dangerous because there's nothing really holding there's nothing locking the bead in. All right, so I mean, hookless is fine if you run a 25 psi on a mountain bike, a big fat tire, and you're going relatively slow. Like, what's your average speed in a mountain bike race? 20, 30k an hour. Whereas you're on the road, you're doing like maybe 100k an hour down the hill, or 60k or 80k an hour down the hill. in traffic. And you get a blowout, and that tire leaves the rim really, really quickly. Look at even in the giant bikes that come with hookless rims now, the top tier ones. And you'll see the team, Bike Exchange, don't use them. They don't use them, okay? They use tubulars, because tubulars are safer. The tire's glued to the rim. Especially these days, people know how to glue the rims properly. But look at this, you know what I mean? The reason why tubulars were so popular in the pro peloton is because if you get a flat, it generally holds on really good. There is that time back in the day with Yosheba Bolocki in 2003, and that was like a extreme instance. But otherwise, tubulars are preference. Just ask any pro rider after a couple of beers. Anyway, so this is junk. The red E-Tap's heavy. This bike here is heavier than my Scott Addict from 2008. Is it 2009? They got it for $250. This bike's heavier. Absolute crap. Let's break it down. Okay, like the bars, there's lack of adjustability there. You can't really tune it in for a custom fit. You got this fang-dangled proprietary stem set up. So if you break your bars, can you put a normal set on there? The headset spaces are proprietary, so designed for that thing. It's just absolute junk. You got a disc brake fork, which probably has about 300 grams, and it'll have more carbon on the left leg than the right, so it's asymmetrically imbalanced, which is fine on a mountain bike or a gravel bike when you got a few hundred grams extra material. But on a road bike, with a skinny tire, you feel that imbalances. The asymmetrical torsional flex of disc brakes at speed I don't like the feel of that. The cranks, you got a power meter that's attached to the spider, the chain rings, so you throw it all in the bin. You're chucking a power meter in the bin when you got to change your chain rings. It's just absolute stupidity. And then we've got the E-tap stuff, which shifts quite slowly. That's okay. I mean, that's not a real fail there. But if you want speed, get Di2, or if you want SRAM that's fast, get SRAM mechanical. But again, this bike is only designed for, looks like, E-tap only. There's no holes at all in the frame for Di2 or whatever, the old stuff. So, these bikes, in my opinion, they're designed for landfill. Probably the best thing on this bike is the tyres. The Schwalbe Pro 1 is a nice tyre. The rims are shit. They're not durable. They crack easy. Zip hubs, hit and miss. The spokes will be alright. Chain, not too bad. 12 speed though. It does bend and snap easier. I prefer 11. So there you go. And the saddle there, the saddle's personal preference. Proprietary seat post, so may or may not slip. May not be able to get spares in a few years' time. Again, I give the best advice out there. I'm the most trusted name in cycling because I won't sell out ever. I get paid handsomely by brands to promote their product, but I'll only promote what I genuinely believe is going to enhance your cycling experience. I will never ever sell out to promote crap, all right? I don't need to because I've got money, all right? But more important, I've got integrity, okay? So even if I was dead broke on the street again, I still wouldn't sell my soul to shill crappy product to fellow cyclists, okay? I know too much, and integrity means you know what's behind the curtain, and you don't pretend you don't know what's behind the curtain at other people's expense, okay? Simple as that.